Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tableau. Today, we are going to be looking at how we can put everything we've done together and create an amazing dashboard so far. So, I'm going to have to invite you, if you are here live, to join me. I'll drop the live section or the live link rather on the comment section. So, there you have it. Join me if you can. I'm inviting you to join me right away. So I just joined in. I just dropped a link. Good evening. Hi, everyone. All right. Let's see, Mr. Mecca is here. Hello, Mr. Mecca.
Hi, David. Good evening from this side
Good.
of the world.
Yeah.
Because I don't know where you are. So for
Yeah.
for all you know, you could be in LA, which is like 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's still morning. Yeah.
Mm, so
So today we are going to be looking at. I just dropped the link, guys, on the comment section. Try it. It's right here. Try to click on it and join the class. If you are just joining, please drop a comment. Let me know you just joined.
Lucy is on YouTube, I think.
All right, Joseph, welcome. Good evening, Bristol. Uh, Bristol device. Oh, you can see Eukarya. You just join again. You are welcome to join me live. I'm dropping the chat, the link again. Before I share my screen and we start to do some magic.
Good, eve- good evening, Mr. David.
Good evening. I even
Yeah, good.
forgot to. I even forgot to open my dashboard on my Tableau. That's gonna be a few more seconds. Ikaria, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, Mr. David. How are you?
How was? I'm good. I'm good. How did you see? How have you enjoyed the class so far? Have you learned anything new? Eukarya,
I'm fine, thank you, Mr. David.
did you learn anything new in class? She's off.
Yes, it has been awesome, and
Okay.
I thank God and I thank you for the way you have been. Yes, I did. I'm here.
Okay, guys. I'm waiting for my Tableau to come up. But let me attend to questions so far. Any question in the comment section? If you have a question, please, you can help me put it.
I think for some of us who are slow learners, we would have to go through the entire process all over again after the lectures are
Oh,
done. So,
awesome.
mm,
Okay, awesome.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be also easier to understand. Good evening, Akudo. How many of you have enrolled for the Python programming class, please? And just to also announce that I would be happy to really get reviews of the class so far. If, if you've not sent reviews to some of your trainers, please try to send the reviews across to us so that we know if we are doing good in teaching or not. And if you can send a video review to us, that would be fine as well. Let me see if my Tableau is up now. Okay, it's still coming up. I'm sorry about this. I actually forgot to put it on. Okay, executing query. Should share my screen now.
It's like Mr. David is not online. Ooh.
Yeah, I guess his network locked him out. He will come back definitely.
Okay.
Hello, I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Yes, sir, we can
Loud
hear
and
you.
clear, sir. Welcome back.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome
I
back.
don't know what happened. I've been trying to connect. Let me share my screen so that we can start the business of today. Let me know if you can see my screen.
It's up, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, thank you. Been trying to connect ever since. Anyway, I think we've really gone far. We've looked at revenue by state. We've looked at revenue by month of the year. We've looked at revenue by age. We've looked at quantity discount percentage. We've looked at regional sales percentage. And we are still working on sheet number 6. This is where we stopped yesterday, right?
Right. That's correct.
All right. So the intention is actually to build what is called a butterfly chart. And we can see that there's nothing like butterfly chart right here. So we have to create something. We have to create something. So are you ready to continue this journey?
Right on, sir.
Guys, that was a
Right on,
question.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yeah. Right on, sir. I'm ready.
Okay. So there are new things we need to add to this particular chart now. And please pay attention. Some of you just love when I repeat something. Oh. So pay attention. We remember how we got our calculated field for male and female revenue in Tableau, right? Guys, remember.
Yes,
So
sir.
one other thing we need to do now is that we need to be able to make the butterfly chart. And how we were able to do that, we started by inserting the zero axis, then rename our chart column, remove the zero axis, rename it, and then let us continue. And okay, let me think. Okay, to get the butterfly charts, let's look for our zero axis. This is it. So we are going to drag this to the columns between female revenue and male revenue. Put it at the middle. Okay, so can you
Okay.
see there's
Yes, sir.
something at the middle now? Good. Now that you have that at the middle, open it up under max, under the max card. Click on it. Open category. I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing now.
Yes.
First thing I did, drag zero, put it in between female and male, and then you get
Yeah.
this. Second, you see the zero you just inserted is in between female and male. Click on it. When you click on it, it means you've selected it. Okay. When you select that, go ahead, drag the category. Let's look for category. Good, this is it. So drag this category to label.
Right.
Then you have this.
Okay.
Sorry, let me undo that because I need to see. So drag category to rows. No, let me see. Yeah, it was correct. Drag it to labels. Good. Oh, let me undo. Undo. Drag it from here to label. I think it's the same thing. Perfect. Then open this automatic and let me see. Okay, good. There is text. Choose text. Now this is what I wanted. I got it. Everybody, you got this, isn't it? So we now
Yes.
have female revenue. We have male revenue. But we need to remove this zero axis. We need to rename it. So we're going to come here, take your cursor here, right click, and then click on edit axis. And for the edit axis, we are going to put the title here is custom and then zero axis. So we are going to rename it to category. Okay. Rename it to category. Now you've renamed it to category. I want you to, let's see if there's anything we need to edit. Okay, you can see it's been renamed to category. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But we need to remove this zero. We don't want to see this zero. So how do we do that? We simply um, we have automatic, uniform, independent axis, and then fix. So we have to uncheck this include zero.
Right.
Okay. And what else? Let me see. This zero is supposed to disappear. Why is it still there? Village people, why is it still there? Okay, let's check none. Major tick marks. Let's check
No,
none. Okay,
it's
is it
gone.
gone now?
It's
Yes.
gone.
Yes.
Good. So you guys see the way I'm working with you, I'm still doing troubleshooting from my own end.
Yes, that's true.
So it's very important, no matter how skillful you are, something could, take
Yeah,
you out
that's
of
true.
your. I just remembered, how many of you were in the AI in Excel class very early today, few hours ago,
I was there, but network logged me out.
and you didn't come back again?
I tried to come back, the network didn't allow me. So I'm just waiting for the recording.
Now, common website they divorce you like this. I think I enjoyed my class today because I got to see use these tools over again. We're looking at how AI can track some states in the US, and we looked at Nigeria. If you want to look, if you want to mention where you are living right now in Nigeria, I can see how your street looks like. I,
I'm in River
I,
State, Port Harcourt.
With a,
yeah, in River State, yeah. So
yeah,
you watch that video,
So
you
you
see
know
what
my,
we were
my
able to
country
do.
now.
how your street is.
Yeah, no.
So I did
Look
not
at
know my
Port
country.
Harcourt. All I need to do is to zoom in, connect to the satellite, zoom in, and I'll locate all the, you see, this is Port Harcourt. The more I zoom in, the more I am able to locate street
I'm
names
seeing
and
Google
all
Map.
the way
Okay.
to houses
Bandana.
and all of that. The more I zoom in, so I can
Naima.
trace you guys.
Degima.
We're able to look
Abua.
at that
Akinima.
today.
You can't trace
Wow.
me.
Anyway,
You can't
that's
trace my own.
your
You,
country
you
doesn't exist
Senator, you're always living
on
where
the
there
planet.
doesn't exist.
It is now, sir. You say you don't know it. It exists now. It does exist. So where am I saying, Kwame?
Exist in one country.
But you
So
see,
now we
I'm
have been able
Nigerian.
to sort this out. We have all this, we have category, but we need to do something. So let's say we want to go to our category, and then we don't want to see this header. Can remove it. And that header is
Right.
totally gone. I hope you know what left. Let me undo. The header is all of this.
The
Mm-mm.
We
category,
don't want
yeah.
to see them
Yes,
again
sir.
because we have put them at
We
the
already
middle.
have them here.
So when you come over here, you uncheck the where
Header.
is it?
Go up.
Yeah, you uncheck the
Yeah,
header,
that's it.
and there it's gone. So now we have apply and we have all the category up over here. Okay. So the next thing is we need to go to the female revenue. Just right click at the bottom here, and then click on edit axis. We want to reverse it, like we want to turn it the other way around. So we want to click on scale reverse. Do you see the difference? It's reverse
Yeah.
now. Can you see? If
Yes,
we
Mm.
sir.
uncheck it,
It will
that this is
reverse
how
back.
it appeared. When you click reverse, it comes this way. So we cancel that. So now that we are done, watch and see how we are going to transform this thing into a butterfly. So how do we transform it into a butterfly chart? By we go to sort. You see sort. This is from the minimum to the maximum, and this is from maximum to minimum. So
Minimum.
for this, we're going to click on this. Can you see now? It now looks like a butterfly.
All right.
So, but let's add some colors to it. Okay, let's add some colors to it. So we want to drag the female to color. So we have those colors. We can edit the color. Click on edit. Change any of these. Okay, click on okay. So we have that color changed. So for the
Right.
male, we want to drag drop at. Okay, let's make sure we check the male first. Mhm. Now we check the male. You make sure you drag it all the way to color,
Color.
and we click on color to edit, and then we can change it to sunset, sunrise, sunset. That's what I used before. Then you click on okay.
That's for the female. Okay, they have
Wow,
the same color.
the same. So assuming we want to change, have a different color for the male, we can just choose, let's say, gold purple. Click on okay. That's it.
Right.
So that's the butterfly chart. So you can put whatever it is you want to put at the middle. So how do we rename this chart now? Something is missing, by the way. Before we rename the chart, what do you think is missing?
Values. The values.
Exactly, the values, the labels. We just drag, control, click, and drop at labels,
Yes.
and then do the same for female. Control, click, drop at labels.
Yeah.
So now you can see how they all look like.
Yeah, it's taking shape.
So what do we call this chart now?
Uh,
Let's look at what we've analyzed so far. What do we call this chart now?
I'll be in the comment section.
What?
I'll be in the comment section, sir.
Okay. Anybody? What are they saying in the comment section?
Nothing yet, sir. Nobody's saying anything, sir.
Uh-uh. We've been analyzing this data. You mean to say nobody knows what we can call our sheet name? First class
No, nobody
students.
seems to have idea now.
Nobody knows what we should call our charts.
revenue for male and female.
Revenue for
Then
male and female. Are you
that's right.
suggesting or you are courageous?
I'm just suggesting
Can we try revenue by gender?
revenue
Revenue by gender. That makes
by
sense.
gender. Yeah, something like that.
So we are going to rename this revenue by gender.
Gender.
Hit enter. So let's not forget our notes. You have to go back and put it there.
Update.
So
Mr. David, are you going to give us this note?
I will not.
Oh my God,
I
with
don't.
a note of
Revenue.
finality.
The note is part of the recording, so you can copy from
Uh,
there.
revenue by gender. So let's move to the next thing. The next thing we want to do now is it is time for us to build a dashboard.
Yeah.
Now, to build a dashboard, so we can see there is actually category here. So we can go to our notes and edit it to be revenue per category per gender. Okay, revenue
Okay.
per category per gender. So now pay attention to all these things at the bottom here. You can see if I click on this, it means I want to open a new worksheet. Now the
Yeah.
next one is called what? New
New
dashboard. Can you
dashboard.
guys see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it's totally different from new worksheets. And the third one is called new story.
New
Now
story.
Story.
this applies if you want to, if you have the app, the Tableau app or the Tableau reader, the new story would probably apply. But we're not going to be treating that, but you can explore it on your own. So I'm going to click on new dashboard because you want to create a new dashboard. And you'll see that the interface is going to be completely different. Can you see that?
Yes.
So this is where we are going to drop everything that we have done right now. You can see all of the sheets that we named. Revenue by age is right here. Revenue by quantity and so on and so forth. This is it.
Right.
What is it saying? All right. So these are all the charts. Can you see that?
Yes.
These are all the
Wow.
charts. These are all the charts we created, right? So it's
Wow.
time for us to do some magic. So what do we do now? The first thing is we need to look at our workbook or our sheet. You can see that there's still space between here and here. So we need to make sure we adjust it to occupy the entire worksheet. Do you agree? Hello? Can you guys see this white background? There is a space between this, the edge, and then where we can scroll down. I'm telling you that it's possible for us to adjust the dashboard. Should we do that to adjust the sheet
Yes.
or the
Yes,
workspace?
sir.
Good. So before we do that, or before we begin to drag and drop, we need to format some of the sheets. To format the sheet. Um, let's look at all that we have done so far. So we have revenue by states. Let's wait for it to come up. Okay, there was a zoom out. So I need to
What's happening? Infection of the disk.
click on format. And then remember the format we've been using was always lines. So now we don't want to format using lines. We want to format the numbers. So open the number, click on currency, and click on currency standard or custom. Well, let's use custom. Good. Then change it to one decimal place. Change it to one decimal place. You can now see that the dollar symbol have appeared. Can you see that? The dollar
Yes, sir.
symbol have automatically appeared in front of the values. And then let's say we just want to see them in millions. So we are going to open this display in millions.
Millions.
Can you see now? So the
Yeah.
numbers, if you, because when you are presenting this to the salespeople, always know that they will be calling millions or thousands. In your presentation, you are not going to say, please, we want to find out what's happening in Texas because they made 15,334,600 and no, nobody makes that type of presentation. So you have to summarize your numbers in millions or in thousands, depending on who you are making presentation to. Okay. So we've done this. So we can do it for other charts. We come over here, the sum total, change this to custom, make it one
On decimal.
decimal place,
Display unit.
and display unit,
Display
put it
unit.
in
Millions.
millions. We go to the next one. We do the same thing, numbers, custom, changes to one.
Decimal.
Okay, let's say because we want to look at, okay, yeah, let's do this, changes to one,
One.
display this in millions.
Yes.
And discounts, let's leave it like that. Regional sales, So let's leave this one like that. Revenue by gender. Yeah, we can edit this. Let's see, is it working? Um, okay, there's some female. We can click on format. We can do the same. Change it to one decimal place and in millions.
Um,
Okay, you go to the mail, you do the same thing. Click on mail, format, you change it, custom currency, change it to
now
one decimal place and display in millions.
millions.
Now this makes a whole lot of sense. So let's now go back to our dashboard. So we've edited the whole thing again. And for our dashboard, let's just right click,
Access dashboard.
show dashboard title. Okay, I don't want to see that.
Okay. That's it.
Hello, guys. Are there questions so far?
Yes, there are questions on the comment section. Olabisi said, please, I don't understand the format. And Ogechu, they said
How did
something.
we get the
How
which
did we
format
get
are
to
you talking
format?
about?
The format that we're using to change the to millions or something. I think
Labisi, are
so.
you just joining? Did you understand how did we get the category to the middle? Did you understand how I got it? And what format are you referring to? And same question was asked by Ogechi. Which format are you guys referring to, please? I need responses. Responses. I can't see their response. I'll probably continue the class. I don't understand how the category got to the middle. Okay. Okay. The format that brought about the change in currency. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that's much too.
Lavisi is
That's what I
reminding
said.
me that she's not just joining. Okay, I know. Don't worry. Don't beat me, oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Martha, good to see you. All right, so let me take that category again. Let me. I'll just take you through the process once more. Please pay attention. So for that category, revenue by gender, how we got it to this point, okay? How we got it to this point was that I dragged my, if I let me undo it now, I dragged my zero. Let me remove it. Can you see? I dragged my zero axis and then put it in between the female revenue and the male revenue. That is how I got it. And you can see there is a space here. And because of this space, what did I do next? I actually took my category from here. I dragged it down to label. Was it label? How did I do it, Seth?
It's not labeled.
Let me remove this. It's not labeled. So how did I do it? Oh yeah, I remember. You remember now? You know we have some
Three tags.
zero. So you need to make sure that you click on the zero axis. On when you do that, you can now drag your category to the label, and it will work. Then you make sure that,
You uncheck
please
zero.
let's ask her in a comment section. Labisi, did you follow to this point before I proceed? Did you follow to this point? What is she saying?
Just continue. If there's anything, we'll let you know, sir.
She has not
Okay.
responded.
So after doing that, we are going to click on category, and then
What you want to do sir, is to uncheck the zero axis.
the person I'm doing this for, is she following at all?
She has answered. Said
Okay.
yes.
All right. Okay, so now that we have gotten here, we want to make sure that the category, they actually inside here. So open where you have this automatic and then choose text. Now you can see it has been arranged. Then we want to remove this zero axis and then this zero axis and the letter or the number zero. So right click, click on edit axis, and
Then
then
go to tick
rename where you
marks.
have custom, rename this to what? To category.
That's good. Category.
And then go to tick
Mark.
marks and then click on none and cancel. You can see now that we have category and then the zero is gone. Labisi, do you understand it now? You understand how we got here? Then the category that was actually by this side, how we were able to remove it was we clicked on this particular category, and then when we click on show header, you see it will come up, but we don't want it. So we come over here and then uncheck the show header. Now, in terms of, let me go to revenue by month. In terms of how we are able to get the currency, just go to where you have your sum total under max. Go open the drop down click on format,
Format.
and then open your numbers under the axis and the pane. Make sure it's on pane. Open your numbers, click on custom currency, choose one decimal place, come over here and then choose millions. That is how we got it. Is this clear now? Before I proceed, please. Is this clear? Olabisi and the other lady. So we want to edit our gender, but sorry, here we want to make sure the zero axis is gone. We don't want to see it because remember, we are going to be making a presentation about this. So we don't want to see this anymore. Okay. By the way, guys, before your Power BI class commences, everybody's expected to make a presentation of this chart, drop it in the group, tag us on LinkedIn or on social media before your Power BI class, because your internship will definitely have, for those who have not started their internship, will have a a section of Tableau that you are expected to a Tableau project, some new projects that came. We want to share them with you so you can start working. So if you want to keep this till when you are done before you start practicing, well, that's on you. But just know if you don't practice, you don't submit your assessments, you won't get any recommendation or certificate from us. So that's by the way. So our presentation, when you are presenting and you take your cursor here, we see zero axis. We don't want to see all of that. So how do we remove it? Just take your cursor to the inner circle. Make sure you click on this tooltip, okay, to the zero axis. Check it. Make sure you click on this tooltip, and then you see this zero axis, right? Just delete it and then click on OK. That's number one. The tooltip, click on tooltip. Make sure you remove the zero axis. Come here again. Do the same thing. Sorry. Come here. Do the same thing. Remove the zero axis. Click on OK. So go to the first one. Do the same thing. Is there zero axis? It's not there, so that's fine. So can you see it's no longer showing? I've
Done.
taken my cursor. Can you see? It's no longer showing.
Yes. Yes, sir. It's not
Good.
done.
That is how you remove it. So let's click on one of the charts. Let's check if there's a zero axis for all of them. The tooltip, zero axis, make sure you remove it. Click on OK. So anytime you click on any of these charts, the zero axis will never appear because we are not concerned about zero axis. We just used it to create our donut chart.
Do not chat.
Is that clear now? So
Yes,
we are
sir.
done editing our chart. We are done showing the percentage, the currency, the millions. So let's go back to our dashboard. So for our dashboard, we need to first and foremost, let's see if we can change the size. I'm trying to see.
Okay.
Uh, I'm looking for an option to change the size. Let me click on dashboard, format. Abi, this dashboard doesn't have a place to change. Anyway, let's change the color. As if it doesn't want to show me. You can make it to be any color you want, all right? The background color. Just come to dashboard, click on format, and these options will appear. I thought I would see center. Okay. I thought I would see a place to change the size. Uh, but so far I can't see a place to change the size. Alignment, centralize. Okay, can cancel that. You can do whatever you want to do. Either way, click on the drop down and make sure you click on floating so that you can actually, either way, let it be that way. Anyway, I don't know why it's not showing me size. Those of you that know how to use dashboard, oh yeah, how can we get the size?
Mm-hmm.
Because we can get size. Oh yeah, this is it. Perfect. So for the size layout, size, let's make it bigger. Check floating. Then change the size to 120. Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Anyway, let's leave it, guys. Let's leave it. I'll probably find out how that can work. I wanted to make sure that the entire entire dashboard shows on my screen and not just that it stops here. So first thing first, let us drag and drop. Revenue by drag and drop. Then make sure you open this. Click on floating, check floating so that you can adjust it accordingly. Okay,
Right.
you can put it this way. So we have the revenue by state. Click on the second one,
Revenue.
drag and drop, and open up,
Revenue by month of year.
check floating.
Floating.
You drag, put it here, adjust it when need be, make it equal. We go to revenue by age, drag and drop, click on floating so that you'll be able to drag. Okay, put it right here, put it this way, adjust it. Can see how I'm arranging it.
Yes.
Then quantity, drag and drop. Make sure you put it on floating. Take it all the way down here and
Okay.
adjust accordingly. Then
I
we
think we need to
have
adjust the revenue by age so that it will match with this revenue by quantity.
okay. We are still going to come back to see what we can
Right.
do to those ones. Or revenue by age. Okay, so what was your contribution?
I was going to say to so that it will align with revenue by quantity because it looks like
Let me put
is
this a little bit this way.
can drag it up to create more space.
Is that what you meant?
Yes. Yes, so yeah. Okay.
So can
Like
take
it.
this. So now you see that this is too big. So what we are going to do is we need to reduce it. Control and then the back arrow key.
Right.
That's how I get to reduce it. You see that?
Yes. Just like we increased it in the first place.
Yes, exactly. So for this particular one, we also want to float. Good, so that this will not disrupt. You can drag it to the top here. So I don't love this background color. Let me change it to something else. I'm going to click on dashboard, format, change the background to maybe this. Is that better? Or
Yeah, that's
this?
better. The first one is better.
Or oh, danger.
Yeah, that's too bright.
Okay, I think I
Yeah,
like this one.
yeah, that's better.
So, and the next thing we want to do is revenue. This is where we stopped by months of the year. Did we do that?
By
Revenue by
month of the
age,
year.
we did that.
Yes, by
Re-
age.
Revenue
One
by
to two.
month of the year, we did that. Revenue by state,
Regional
did we do that?
percent.
Okay, so
Yes,
we
we did
have
that.
regional sales percent. That's
We
the
have
last
it.
one we did.
That's the last
So we
one we did.
have one, two, three, four, five. Okay, so we can as
The
well.
last one is
Okay,
revenue by gender.
what if I want to what
We've not done revenue by gender. That's the last one.
revenue by gender? Okay, revenue by gender. Oh, so where is it? So is it revenue by gender? Okay,
Yeah,
this
that's
one.
it.
So we drag. and then we drop. Then you make sure you click on floating. Perfect. So we can take this and then put it here.
Drop it there.
So it's possible for you to uh, I want to actually,
Now there's a need to increase the background.
okay, it wasn't floating, that's why. I want to drag it away from there and make sure it's floating. If not, you will not be able to remove anything.
Mm.
So I don't want to see them, in fact, because this is my dashboard. So can just remove all of them because I want to see some space. Okay.
Yes, because it makes the place look cluttered up.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So
Right.
you can now adjust this accordingly. And then I can adjust this accordingly as well. All right. Perfect. Do we have people still following this class?
Yes, we're here.
Yes, we are here.
All right.
Click.
If you can resize your dashboard, please do. I don't know why it's click on dashboard. I don't know why I couldn't see size on mine.
Aut- Auto update. Something like that.
So
Not
if you can
found.
see size, change it to 1200. Okay. So having done that, the next thing we want to do is let's give our chart a title. Okay. So we're going to scroll down and let's see.
Show dashboard title. Down. It's
No,
down
in that
after
case,
the
I don't want to check it. I want to put a text instead.
right.
So click on text. So for this one, so that I'll be able to edit it. And then let's say sales dashboard. Sales dashboard by I want to write my name.
Every
Then I'm
class.
going to highlight all, change the font to maybe 18,
Okay.
bold, and change the color to let's say, purple, and then okay. So you can see, make it float so that you'll be able to drag. Now you can drag it to this point. See that, right?
Right.
Let's say I want to just put it here. Drag it to the top.
Hello.
Yeah, you can place it there. And then another thing you can do is, let me think, let me think, let me think, let me think. What is this thing that's showing now? I better go. Okay, another thing we can do is, what if we want the category, this particular category to stand on its own? How do we achieve that? So one way we can achieve that is, just where you have this category, open it, and then let me see. Okay, this is not what I want. But let's assume, wow, a lot of things I'm looking for, I'm not seeing them. Anyway, open, let me check if it's here. If it's filters, show hide button floating order, name dashboard. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, let me check edit axis. Oh yeah, it's not there. Okay. Since what I'm looking for is not there, we have to create it ourselves. So let's go. Are you guys see here, please?
Yep.
So since what I'm looking for is not there, I'm going to create it myself. I'm going to go to my charts. I'm going to look for my category. and then I'm going to put them. Sorry, let me check rows. All right, perfect. Then I'm going to take this. Let me see, put them on. Sorry. Um, Sorry. Let me be sure. This is what I want. No, 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 no. This thing is not going to work. I want just my category to show and not the numbers. Oh my God. Because I know if I want to do this, it will make a lot of sense, but this is not what I want at this instance. Not what I want. Anyway, let's just let it be. I'll figure that out on my own. So because actually what I was looking for, I could have removed this and put it one side. One way to do that is to right click, and there was supposed to be an option for multiple drop down. Okay, but I didn't have that. I've searched for that option and it wasn't given. It wasn't given. Okay, let me click on filter and see. It will come up. Oh, it works. It works. It works. This is what I want. Can you see that, guys? It works. It works. It works. It works. So it's checked already for floating. So I'm going to adjust this. Omo, data analysis. That'll be your major. So I want to adjust this. So I now have the category right there at the top. So what I want to do now is um let's click here. Click on let me find. Yeah, multiple drop down. This is what I was looking for. Okay. To find this, you need to click on category. You need to click on category before you find this. All right. So you need to click on category before you find this. Please, any question? Any question so far? I'll be right back, guys. Hello, are we still here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So let's run up. Let's run up. So that's how we're able to get this category out of this place, and then put it here. So one other thing that we need to do is to make sure we apply this filter to affect everything that is right here on the chart. So um, first thing is that we need to, for instance, if you want to, let me see something. Yeah, this is what I was looking for, multiple values. So click on multiple values drop down, and then you'll see just one of these. Make sure you adjust. Instead of all those many rows that appeared, you see just one of these. So you can adjust this accordingly. So if you open this up, let's say you don't want to see appliances. Please look at the dashboard. Look at all these dashboards, okay? Let's say I want to remove books.
In other words, this is just like a slicer now.
Exactly. You see books have been unchecked. You put it back, it's right there. So and then it didn't affect all the data sets. It only affected this one. Did you notice that?
Yes,
Let
sir.
me check it and check again. Only this one was affected because I removed books. You could see it moved. Let me
Yes,
do
sir.
that again. Only this one was affected. So what if we want it to affect all other data set like charts on our dashboard? So how do we do that? We are going to open this up. We are going to look for, let me see, apply to worksheets. Exactly. Go to apply to worksheet and
Oh,
say all using this data source. So any data on the chart that is using this data source, make sure you click on it. So now let's do that again. Let's try that thing we did initially. I want to uncheck books. You can see can you see now? Every other chart have changed. Can you see? Let me uncheck computing. Can you see? The charts are all changing. Are you noticing it?
yes, sir.
Let me let me uncheck women's fashion. Just watch and see how the charts will change automatically. So that's what it means. If I check all, it will now go back to how it was. So this is what this one does. So if someone says, if you are making a presentation and the person asks a question like they don't want to see tablets and mobiles and tablets. So you just come over here, look for mobile and tablets. It is right here. Uncheck it. You see, it's gone.
It's
It
good.
was one of the things that brought us the highest amount. So it's gone. If you check it, it will come right back and other charts will adjust accordingly. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, another way to filter is when you click on this thing is called the filter button. If you click on filter here, okay, and then let's say you want to look at just the total for this single age. So you click here. You see, it has affected other charts. If you uncheck it, it will affect other charts. Let's say we want to see only the highest amount. So we need to come here, make sure you click on filter, and then you choose what? Only mobiles and tablets. You click on it. Watch and see. The charts have all adjusted. Did you see
Mm.
that?
Yes.
Only only those places selling mobiles and tablets will show on our charts. Every other thing is not showing on the charts. So we can see the percentage of people that ordered mobiles and tablets. Can see how there are so many of them. So let's go to the bottom. This the lowest, you can see 0 million. People know they like read book. I don't know why. According to the data, let's say we want to see only those who bought books. So we click on books. You see how they look. You see how they look. That means books were never being sold for 100 million. Again, let's say we want to see months because of our analysis. We don't want to be seeing 000. At least we want to see the month, the in thousands. So let's go back to our visual. We are going to change month of months. So where did we have that? Revenue of month of the year. Okay. So let's say we want to put this in thousands because we don't want to see 0 million. So we want to change these numbers. We want to put them in thousands. It's not still showing. So let's put none. Why is it not showing? Okay, I went and did something else. I'm supposed to open it up here, then remove it and put thousands. All right. So now we can see them in thousands. Let's go back to our dashboard. So you can now see them in thousands now. And then you can see how scattered these ones are, the quantity discount relation. So let's uncheck books. Then we are back to where we started. Does everybody understand? So you can make sure that you put all your values in filter so that if you come there, make sure you check the filter. If you click on anything, it will choose. What if we want to see those from the South region alone? Sales made from the South region. Just check on sales in South. Can you see? So is it true now that this is only the South? Do you agree? This
Yes.
is only the South. You can see the rest of the map is not highlighted. It's
Mm.
showing you only values from the South. And these are all values that are made from the South. Look at it. Are you guys following me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And in mobiles and tablets, this is how much they were able to make from the South. So let's say we want to choose from the Midwest. So I want to uncheck this by checking on it again. And then I want to click on Midwest. First and foremost, we look at so this is Midwest. These are the states in the Midwest. And this is how much they were able to make. This was the discount given to them. Okay. So let's say we want to check the states from the West. These are the states from the West. This is how much they were able to make in a month, per month, the discount given to them, and so on and so forth. And then finally from the Northeast. So you can see probably only two states are at the Northeast. Only two. Can you see that?
Mm.
One made $10 million, the other made 11. So New York and I don't know, PA, what does that mean? PA, which state have that initial? So my fellow you abroadian, which states get that
Pennsylvania.
initials?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Okay, nice. Funny enough, I was in Pennsylvania. That's where I ate Senegalese jollof rice for the first time. And guys, you need to taste that jollof rice before you die.
They can't make it as good as my wife, I beg you.
That is why she's your wife now. um, okay,
When
so
Igbo marry Shekiri, a different kind of food they get to.
now so allow the single people to breathe before senator is listening. So what if we want to insert the total amount, the total revenue made by this particular company? So we have to go to sheet number 7, and I want to insert the total. I'm going to drag my total to no, want to drag it to text. Good, perfect. This is what I have. So I'm going to rename this to be my total revenue. And then I hit enter. Don't forget our formatting to show the currency. So we need to format this to be custom. Leave it like that, and so that the currency would show. We want it to be as it is, so leave it. So now we have total revenue. What if I want to, let me check if there are other alignments I need to do to edit it. Put it this way. Okay, it's not the head I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. Align them to this part for my numbers alignment. Put it here. You can change the font as well. I want my alignment to be at the left, meaning you see it has moved to the left. So now that I have achieved that, I'm going to go to my dashboard and I'm going to drag it and drag it and drop, then make it float. See that? So you can see that it's not looking to, it's not giving me the vibe I want. So I'm going to come here and go fit to width. That will give me exactly what I want. I'm going to adjust it accordingly. What if I want to change background color? What if I want to change the background color? Do I get it from here? No. So what do I do? How do I change the background color? Who knows? How can I change the background color of this thing here? Because it's showing white. So just right click on it, click on format, click on color, and let's see if we can entire sheet, the background, we can change it to any color at all. The total, so you see, I changed the background from white to that particular color. So what if we want to increase the font? Is it possible? Increase it to 14 or 16. And total to 14 or 15. Yes, it's possible. Make it bold 20. So for this title, what if we need to reduce it to 14? All right, so we have our total revenue right there. So one thing we can do is, let's say we want to divide the charts and the titles. We want to put a straight line between the charts and the title. Okay. But before then, let's align the titles. So we click on the edit title, we align, we click on OK. You can even bolden it, okay? Click on bold, click on OK. You can change the font size. Double click, click on bold, click on align, center, click on OK. Do the same here, double click, click on align, click on bold, click on OK. You can change the color of your header if you don't like the color, right? Double click, click on align. This is where you change the color, okay? Can change any of it. Click on OK. Then the last, okay, not the last. Click on center, bold, and OK. Then the last one, click on center, bold, and OK. I realize it's not even bold because I did not highlight this. To get it, you have to highlight your sheet name. Highlight it this way, and then click on bold, click on apply. You see the difference now? Then OK. So let me do that again. I want to highlight the sheet name, click on bold, then OK. See the difference? Hello, are we see here? Highlights, click on bold, click on OK. Let me invite some more people to join me live. I'm almost done with the class anyway, but then you want to
How many
join me
people
now.
can you remove now?
You want to join me, please click on the link. Let me keep bolding. So I want to do this again, double click, click, click on bold, click on OK. Right, make sure you double click, highlight the sheet name, click on bold, click on OK. Then finally do same here, double click, click on bold, highlight the sheet, click on OK. Do the same for your name. Okay, it's already bold over here. Do it here. Category. We want to put this on 16. Centralize. Click on bold. Click on OK. Oh, that was too. It's too which. That was too big. So I'm going to line it this way. Click on OK. Okay, still too big. I don't want to adjust it. So maybe the 15. Is it too big? Let's see. Too big. All right, so I'll leave it for 12. Still too big. Oh, 12. So, oh, I need to highlight it. I'm sorry. Put it on 12. Then okay. All right, double click. Please always highlight if you want it to affect the. Click on bold. Click on. Okay, I don't want to centralize it. Just okay. Perfect. So we want to put a line at the middle. So I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to click on dashboard. I'm going to click on blank. Click, drag and drop. Why is it not showing? Okay, it's already here. So I need to make it float. I need to drag it up. Then for my layout, I want it to, let me see if it will change. Oh wow. That's the size of the entire screen and it's bigger than everything here. So I have to adjust it manually. And then border, the background, choose black. Perfect. And make sure you adjust it. Keep it, adjust it to the end of the sheet. Okay. And come over to where you have height, remove 506 and put 3. And click outside. Perfect. So now you have a line dividing your chart into two. You can adjust it accordingly. So guys, with that, I'm done with Excel. Sorry, with Tableau. With you guys. I need to hop into another class in a few minutes. Any question? Let me save. Okay, and one other thing is click on file and let's say you want to publish your data source, okay, on this is my Tableau sales, Tableau public, okay. If you want to, if you're on Tableau desktop, this is where you save to your Tableau public. Come to your server, go to Tableau public, and then save to Tableau public. Save to Tableau public. Click on it. Now, this is where you can now share your work on the internet. But you need to sign in. You need to sign in to your Tableau public. If you have an account with Salesforce, you can sign it. If you don't have an account in Tableau public, make sure you create an account in Tableau public. Okay? So I'm going to come here and put my email. I'm not sure. Do I have an account with Tableau public? Let me see. If this, I have an account. I actually have an account with Tableau public, but trust me, I probably have not opened it in a while. Unable to sign it in. So, oh well, I need to go create an account to do that, but I don't have time to do that for now. So that is how you publish it to Tableau Public. Tableau Public is your place of viewing what you've done. You can send the link to whoever you want to view it. Unfortunately, I would have loved to teach you guys parameters, how to create parameters in Tableau. Let me save my work. But you have to start your Power BI class as we are behind schedule. Any question, guys? Okay, I take it that there's no question. So please, let me repeat. Our Python programming course, we are presently enrolling for it. That's announcement number one. Number two, and most importantly, please, I beg you, visualize everything that I've taught for the past 2 weeks. Record it, share it in the group. Share screenshots of your dashboard in the group so that everyone would see it. When you are titling, because you are learning as well, also put your name on your dashboard. Like you saw what I did, sales dashboard by, because if it's in Tableau Public, you will want people to see that it's you that actually built that dashboard. And if you also want your potential employer, your colleague to see some of the incredible things you've done, you will want your name to be written at least somewhere in your dashboard. So hopefully, please enjoy your next course. And I'm hoping to see the results of my class in the form of your screenshots and recordings. So have fun. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Bye.
Thank you. And the next class, we will go now.